Hello there, my name is Marlize. Welcome to Evening Breathwork. It's so wonderful to have you on board. In this practice, you'll have an opportunity to kind of let go of the day, let go of all the thoughts, let go of all the thinking, and drop deep down into your body so you can have a restful sleep. Let's all take a collective breath in, please. Take an inhale through your nose. An audible sigh. Let's take one more breath. Inhale through the nose, please. Feel the fullness of that breath. Hold it for a moment. And out of your mouth, exhale. Okay, beautiful. In this practice that follows, you might feel a lot of energy moving through your body. And the way that you can feel that is through tingling sensations, vibrations, sometimes undulations, and also temperature shifts. And so sometimes when your body gets cold, you don't want to have to get up and get a blanket, so just make sure you have everything handy with you. It's also nice to wear loose clothing so you can have those really big breaths coming into the body. So let's practice a breath for a moment. So the inhale is going to be broken up in two parts. You're going to take two inhales, half an inhale onto the belly, the other half into the upper chest, and just one nice strong exhale. This practice is going to be all through the mouth as well. We will transition into a nose breath later on, but right now, all mouth breath. So let's practice this for a moment. Place one of your hands on your lower belly, please. The other hand on the upper chest. Take an inhale into the belly, into the chest, and exhale. Good, again, please. Twice more. And just one more. Beautiful. That's going to be your practice for a few minutes, maybe 7 to 8 minutes. So throughout the practice, know that when things do come up, any sensations, any vibrations, maybe even emotions, always remember that it's just energy moving through the body. So now is a really good time for you to find a place laying on your back somewhere that's comfortable, that's quiet and warm. I'm going to give you a moment just to set up for that. And then once you're on your back, it's always helpful to have a reference point for the breath so you can keep your hands on the belly and chest if you like. Before we begin that specific practice, if you haven't done so already, please close your eyes. And let's take another collective breath in through the nose, please. And out of your mouth, exhale. And just allow yourself to feel the earth underneath you and give yourself permission to fully surrender into it. Knowing that you're not in your day anymore, you're not at work and all the other things you were doing. Become aware of the fact that you're actually laying on your back now in a comfortable, quiet space, allowing the nervous system to kind of recognize that you're in this quiet, safe space so your mind can begin to settle. And then whenever you feel ready, you can begin the breath. Keep going. Please continue the practice while I'm going to continue talking a little bit. So do know that your mouth can get a little dry through the practice as well. The mind can take a good few minutes to begin to surrender control. And your practice is just to keep breathing. Don't overthink it. You probably will because, hey, you're human. And just keep coming back to the breath. That's all you need to do. Just keep it simple. What will begin to happen after a few minutes is your body will begin to vibrate and tingle with some of the energy that's coming into the body, especially at the areas where the energetic vortexes, the chakras, are beginning to open. So the first breath that we bring into the belly opens the first 3 energy centers of the body. which is mostly about grounding. And so what we're doing is we're tricking the mind to taking a back seat by really focusing on the body and the lower chakras. You're doing great. Just keep going. And then the second breath that comes into the body, in the center of the chest, is your heart chakra. When the heart begins to open, you will begin to feel emotions and sensations and feelings, even heightened intuition, which means that we are dropping the attention away from thoughts into feeling. And so we're all tricking the mind, so we're dropping all the attention and energy just down into the body, really far away from the thought process. And then when the mind begins to quiet, and you are fully in your subtle body, that's your energetic body, and also your physical body, it is really easy to fall asleep. And also know that in this active practice, we stimulate the sympathetic nervous system. So anything that's unresolved, stuck from the day, is also just been pushed out of your body. You don't have to understand it. The mind is always going to want to understand the practice, even though it never can. You just have to have faith and do it anyway. You're almost there, just a few more minutes. And just know that this is the hardest part of the practice. When we begin to move into the rest breath, we will stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which will allow the body to feel super calm, very relaxed, very peaceful. It also lowers the cortisol levels of the body so that your body can actually produce melatonin. And when we have more melatonin in the body, we can actually really fall asleep. It also creates amazing dreams. So how are you feeling right now? How is your body feeling? If you are feeling any sensations moving through the body, that's a good sign. Your body is beginning to open energetically. It's almost like with every exhalation, you can allow your body just to relax a little deeper onto whatever you're lying on. And in a way, it's trusting something we don't fully understand from a mind place. Meditation might never really feel comfortable. But through practice and through familiarity, we can recognize how powerful it actually is. We'll take about another 2 minutes or so of this active breath. You're almost there. And if you like, you can even up the pace a little bit. You can either go 5% deeper or faster. It sounds like this. And that's a little deeper or faster. I know you got this. You're almost there. So just the last moments here, this active portion. Also know that wherever you feel the vibrations moving through the body is actually where the body is beginning to open energetically. And every practice is actually so uniquely different. So if you're actually feeling any vibrations and movement through the arms and in the fingertips, this is your heart that's opening up. If you're feeling sensation moving down the legs, it means the lower chakras are opening up. All right, beautiful friends, you have your last 5 rounds of breath. Make it a good one. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Please take a breath in through the nose and hold your breath. Just pause for a moment. Feel again this fullness of this breath right here in your heart. Feel really good about your practice thus far. You're going to hold this breath just a moment longer. You actually have a lot of oxygen in your body that you actually can. And try to relax around that breath hold. It's really comfortable, not comfortable, it's really easy for us to sometimes tense up in those moments. So try to relax. All right, audible sigh, here we go. Beautiful. Please let go of the conscious, active breath now and allow your breath to be completely neutral and normal. And what that means is you'll take a gentle breath in and out through the nose. It's the kind of breath you would use when you actually fall asleep. You go unconscious around it, you forget that you're actually breathing. You could still focus on the breath, but don't change the rhythm or try to control it. So each time you take an exhale, imagine your body is just relaxing a little deeper onto whatever you're lying on. It's almost like letting go of all the things from the day that you don't need anymore. You can feel that natural breath come in and just letting go of something on that exhalation. So I want you to imagine you are looking at your day through somebody else's eyes. From a place of love, there's no judgment, it's just gathering information. And as you're watching yourself go through your day, is there anything that you would like to change about your day? If, say, you could have another opportunity to do it all over again, hint, hint, that would be tomorrow. What would you do differently? The choices you've made, the things you said yes to or no to, opportunities you missed, maybe heavier emotions that was really unnecessary to feel in the moment. And again, there's no judgment, we're human. And that's why we're here on this human journey, to have an experience of ourselves through life and through people around us. It's just gathering information. And so, say you wake up tomorrow and you have an opportunity to do it all over again, what will you do differently? And who would you become through doing that differently tomorrow? And how would the world benefit from you doing that specific thing? Well, just take a moment and feel into that. Drop it deep into your heart. Make a commitment to yourself that perhaps you are going to do that tomorrow. And then also allow all the things to let go. Just let go of all the things, the thoughts, the ideas, the things you want to do tomorrow. And come back to the feeling of calm and peace. And just deep, deep relaxation. Let's feel that one more time. Just notice this natural inhale come in. You don't have to make it any bigger. And when you exhale, feel yourself dropping deeper into that space of calm. Now you are welcome to stay right here and go straight to sleep if you prefer. Or you can join me and I can bring you back up to a seat if you still have some things you want to do before you go to sleep. And if you are joining me for it, allow your next inhale just to be a little bigger. Maybe a little audible sigh. We'll do one more like that, maybe a little bigger this time. Take another inhale. And a little audible sigh again. And holding on to this deep relaxation through the whole body, gently begin to blink your eyes open. Maybe look a little to the left or to the right of your space. And as you are coming back into this reality, still feeling the same way. You can stay laying down or you're welcome to sit up. But I just want to thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And know that you can practice this every night if you like. And I do hope that I get to see you again. Thank you so much.